Good morning. Wow, welcome. Today's Monday launch. Yes, actually, I received an advanced copy, The Influence Effect, A New Path to Power for Women Leaders. This is by Heath, Flynn, Holt, and Feisen. And I've been reading that over the weekend because today they're launching their book. And there's some great lessons in there that, we get. Sometimes we just say, oh, women, they're so weird. They don't know how to do this. They're so emotional. And it's really, they operate from a different perspective. And I know growing through my career that I had many women bosses. I had many women on my team. It's part and parcel. I never really looked at it as, well, they're strange or they're incapable. Or I always thought they were part of the team. I always thought that, they had something to deliver there, something valuable. Well, sometimes, it's just like any other person that they had something else going on in their mind. The book, weighs heavily on this fact that women don't have enough peers in the top levels. And so as a result, they're afraid to speak up, or they don't necessarily take the steps to do and follow what, and learn from what men are doing because they're not sure of their voice, they're not confident. So there's many things to unpack from this book, and we'll do that over time. But let's look at this thing for one moment and say, what is it that you are doing? How is it that you approach conversations in place, in your organization, in your workplace? Do people listen to you? And is it because you don't feel you're competent, or are you going in with confidence, or are you not going in with confidence? Are you going in not knowing the lay of the land? So I think one thing we can learn on Monday is be intentional about this day. What is it that you want to accomplish? What is the one thing that you want to accomplish? And then who is it that can help you get to that point to accomplish it? And it's, it can be people that are in your camp, people that you don't know, that maybe it'd be a good idea to strike up a new conversation today. Yeah, hi Lisa, welcome. Yes, of course women are valuable. We can't live without women. We can't live out people, period, working side by side to accomplish the goals of business. It's just ludicrous to think it can all be done with one set of, one person. And I think sometimes entrepreneurs go into that and they think, oh, I've got this whole thing. I can do this all myself. And that's another pitfall. No matter whether you're man or woman, it's a pitfall. It's a pitfall to think that you can do everything yourself. All you have to do is go look at the next time you pull into your fast food lane, or go to Subway or wherever you want to go that you're going to get something. The grocery store, you don't do it alone. You're not pulling the ground, tilling the ground and planting the seeds and harvesting and preparing the foods that are coming out of the garden alone. Somebody got you the seeds. Somebody prepared the ground ahead of you, and so forth. Put the barriers up, and maybe you did all that by yourself, but you're still, who are you going to have? Are you eating everything by yourself, or are you sharing it with others? So on this Monday launch, on this short Monday launch, just want to plant that seed. Who is it that you want to go into the office and talk with today? Maybe it's a project you're on, or maybe it's a pathway. And I know I talk with clients all the time about that next step, about getting to that point where they need to find that advocate, that sponsor. Strike up a conversation. That's the best way. Find a commonality, so you may approach it from a different way. It's okay. Approach it from your strength. Approach it from what you want to accomplish. Take it. You've got the confidence. You've got the resources. You have the power to do this, to have a fantastic day. Hi, Pete. Welcome. And all those that are hiding behind, those that may listen to this message on the replay across the various social media channels, thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. And maybe you're just shy and you don't want to put a comment out there. It's okay. But take the moment to share this with someone else verbally. Take the moment to say, hey, this is the person that I think needs this message. Or maybe you're mentoring somebody. Take this message and say, you're valuable. You have a lot to offer. All you have to do is speak up or take that next step. And if you're shy about that, let's work together to make it a better day for you. That's all. Be well. We'll continue to unpack this book. It's a good book. I didn't think so, but there's certain things that, of course, fly the difference of how I approach things, but they all speak, into what we deal with and what we bring into the workplace. So make this a fantastic day and bring in the confidence, bring in the joy, bring in something that elevates you to the next level. Thanks. Be well. See you tomorrow.